In the sprawling expanse of the Stanton system, where corporate greed and authoritarian control reign supreme, there is a planet known as Hurston. Its surface was scarred by industrialization, its skies choked with pollution, and its populace subjected to the iron-fisted rule of Hurston Dynamics, the megacorporation that owned and governed the planet. Amidst this oppressive landscape lived a mercenary and a skilled pilot. He found himself stranded on Hurston after a botched smuggling job went wrong. Now, he was trapped within the confines of the planet, desperate to escape the clutches of the oppressive security forces that patrolled its streets and skies. He spent his days laying low in the shadows of the planet's grimy city Lorville, always keeping one step ahead of the ever-watchful eyes of Hurston Dynamics. He knew that if he were caught, he would face imprisonment or worse. But despite the constant danger, the fire of rebellion burned bright within him, fueling his desire to break free from this oppressive regime. As he plotted his escape, he made contact with a network of underground resistance fighters known as HLN, who shared his desire to overthrow the tyrannical regime of Hurston Dynamics. With their help, he began to gather the resources he needed to escape from the planet's surface. But every step of the way was fraught with peril. The security forces of Hurston Dynamics were always on the hunt, their surveillance networks extending even into the darkest corners of the planet. His allies at HLN had arranged a ship to be ready at a rebel outpost, far from the city of Lorville, a journey that could only be undetected if traveled by ground. Through covert channels, he managed to secure a heavily modified rover, capable of navigating the treacherous terrain of Hurston's surface. With its reinforced chassis and powerful engines, the rover would be his ticket to freedom. He set out on his daring escape attempt, driving through the desolate wastelands and barren plains of Hurston. Upon reaching the outpost, he quickly disembarked from the rover, eyes scanning the area for any signs of danger. The outpost appeared to be clear of security. With cautious steps, he made his way towards the ship that would take him off this rock. He quickly boarded, fired up the engines, and blasted through the polluted atmosphere. As he soared through the vastness of space, a sense of freedom washed over him. Though he had escaped the clutches of Hurston, he knew that this fight was far from over. But as long as he had his ship, his determination, and his new allies at HLN, he would continue to defy the forces of oppression wherever they may be found, a true spacefaring rebel known to all as Acid Rain.